Historian Catherine Cole is involved with the Mill Woods Living History Project. Mill Woods was designed as a modern urban village south of Edmonton. The 9 square miles it required was purchased in 1969 from farmers. But those farms were settled on what was once a reserve created for the Papaschase Band after the signing of Treaty 6 in 1877.
At that time, the Papaschase were living in the area around Fort Edmonton, so they were down in the Rossdale Flats. But the settlers who were moving into the area didn't want to have an Indian reserve so close to their development. And with the assistance of Frank Oliver, they managed to convince the federal government to push them further south. And so they identified a 40 square mile parcel of land. So they moved them south of the river, which is a big shift. The problem was that this coincided with the period of starvation among First Nations and Métis people living in the West, the loss of the buffalo, loss of their traditional way of life. And so some of them sort of went off and lived on other bands that were more established, and some of them took Métis scrip. And so as a result, they basically lost their land. And so the federal government took the land back, and in the early 1890s, they sold it all to farmers who were coming from Europe.
Catherine Cole says locating the Papaschase Reserve south of the North Saskatchewan River forced these Cree people into the territory of their traditional enemies, the Blackfoot. For Aboriginal Pathways, I'm Cheryl Croucher.